Good morning, this is Chief Meteorologist Damon Lane with KOCO here for your October 8th noon weather briefing on what we're dealing with over the next couple of days. We're going to basically focus all of our attention on soil moisture and rainfall. Looks like a good amount of rainfall will be moving in across much of the plains here. Looking at low temperatures this morning, it was a cool start to the day. Many of us dropped down into the 40s for lows. Urban heat island effect working pretty nicely right here in Oklahoma County. According to our Oklahoma Mesonet friends here, temperatures only in the upper 40s and lower 50s. A couple areas only dropped down into the 50s, but you get the picture here. Certainly was a cool morning across Oklahoma here. Looking at the current setup right now, watching some storm systems, one moving up across the New England states here and then back in toward Canada. Then we have another area, just unsettled weather, some sloppy weather going on in the southeast and across the mid-Atlantic. That will keep some rainfall there. But a lot of us here in the middle of America, we are looking at this storm system right here that is getting ready to drop in toward the Pacific Northwest. As we go into Thursday night, Friday morning, that storm system will have then dropped down across Colorado into Nebraska, eastern Wyoming, and in toward the Dakotas. Instability will be in place, and we do have a slight risk for severe weather that does extend here from the Oklahoma Panhandle and towards Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota. Gotta love this time of the year here, South Dakota. Last week we had over 50 inches of snow in the Black Hills, which are right around here. Now we're dealing with threat for severe weather. Fall can certainly bring all sorts of things. That threat for severe weather is going to stay outside of the main body of the state here for Oklahoma. Oklahoma City not included in this risk for severe weather. Let's talk a lot about soil moisture because we do have that risk for severe weather up in the Panhandle, and they need to get the rainfall here. You can see the fractional water index. This is a unitless number, but the closer you are to zero, you start getting these yellows and these reds and browns. You need to get some rainfall in there. That means that the top layer of soil is quite dry. Certainly need to get that down in southwestern Oklahoma. Man, they've just been struggling down there with lack of moisture coming in, and then you can see here because of this past week's rainfall, much of the state's seeing their soil, at least their top layer of soil moisture, rather moist. How much rain have we seen? 365-day rainfall shows that, look at this right here, Oklahoma City up near 50 inches of rainfall. As we go farther west, however, you can see how much that rainfall, those rainfall totals quickly drop off. And then you go into the Panhandle, 12 to 17 inches of rain, which is basically a little below normal what they would usually see. They certainly don't see nearly as much rainfall as eastern parts of the state. But still, getting rainfall this time of year never hurts anybody. Looking at, as we go later into Monday, looks like we're going to keep an unsettled weather pattern across the United States. We're going to see little disturbances move across. And because of that, we're going to keep rain in the forecast. We're not just going to get a chance for rain Thursday night and the Friday, but we're going to have it in there for Saturday, Sunday, and as we go into next week. 7-day projected rainfall totals right now show that it looks like here in Oklahoma, places that need to see the rainfall, about 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch of rain to be conservative. Quite a bit more rainfall, though, and all of us here shaded in the blue. Looks like a lot of moisture down in towards Texas. And then as we look into Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah, ski lovers got to be loving this. Not too far away from ski season beginning. This is all going to be snow that we're dealing with in the higher layers or the higher elevations there. We could be talking about anywhere between 8 to 12 inches of snow. Ski season isn't too far away, but again, not getting any snow down here in the southern plains. But hey, we'll gladly take these 7-day projected rainfall totals. We'll have more throughout the day on KOCO.com, as well as make sure you watch us at 5, 6, and 10. See you then.